Pep, 11 points clear, 12 wins in a row. You boys are on fire at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, no complaints. Still a lot of games to play, so many things is going to happen here to the end of the season, but no complaints so far.
I'm not going to say, have you won the league or is it over, because I know you tell me to do one. But what's been your favourite performance of the season so far and why?
I don't know. We were consistent like we have been the last seasons. This is, I think, our huge quality, to be humble enough to go in every game and try to do our game. And tomorrow will not be an exception, a part of the result, because nobody knows. The results always are random, but it's try to be consistent in the way and perform as best as possible that we can do. This always is the target. The results after will be a consequence. Try to do our best every game.
Are you ever happy after a performance where you've lost, but you've played well?
I'm more concerned when we don't play properly good. That this make me feel, okay, something you have to review or what you have to do to come back in our best. But football, you can play excellent and no win, and you can play not good and win. And yeah, the feeling, the satisfaction for the result, it takes 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, but what remains stable for the future, the confidence in the future is the performance. And this is what they have to try to maintain.
As a manager, you know, over the years, you've improved so many players. But do you ever, at the start of the season, sort of sit down and think how to improve your game or your management game, you know, things that you can do better?
That always can be better, and the players can be better, and try to all the players make them involved in our game. This is a team game, it's not individual, and the contribution in everyone is fundamental, it's so important. So I feel I'm a better manager than 12 years ago when I start, and hopefully if I stay 12 more years, I don't think so, but just in case it could happen, be better manager. So the seasons always, leave you scarves, but in the same time learnings. And you have to be or try to be helpful for your guys for that learnings, be important for, people talk about experience, how is important experience, but if you don't learn about this experience, the experience doesn't mean anything. That the important is when you have experience to learn on that in a positive way to do it better. The intention always is improve. Always we have a good run, but always when I see the games, or I see, for example, the game we play against Southampton in the first leg, always you have the feeling that, but not the feeling, I'm completely convinced that we can do better. And what make me wake up and come here with the players, with our staff, with all together, is why we don't try to do this to improve a little bit? Why we don't try to do it the other way to do it better against these teams that create problems? This is still the only reason why we are training, the only reason.
And on the subject of performance, how is your golf? We discussed it last time. How are you getting on with your golf now?
So I'm good because I'm not playing, and that made me that made me realize that how disaster or how poor is my golf. So hopefully I can sustain don't playing golf for as much as possible. Like this, I have dreamed to have a decent swing.
But haven't you got Tommy Fleetwood teaching you?
But I've been with him lately, but not playing golf, because for him it's too boring to play with me. So that's why I cannot waste his time being with me in a golf course. I think it's better when we are with his lovely wife and with Frankie, his son. So having dinner or lunch and talking is much better for him. Not for me, but for him, definitely.
Pep, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.